still lazy, crazy days of summer, and we're seeing schools start back around the country, and it's every year. I'm doing this 42 years. You get that feeling, excitement in the air for investments. The government's always in a hole. They had to create billions and trillions of dollars in September to balance to where they can close out the fiscal year. We now see reports out on the internet. Saw one the other day on USA Watchdog where there's over another 20 trillion plus hidden that we don't know about, in addition to the 21 that we do know about. We're talking about 40-something trillion dollars out there in debt and no way to pay it back. You can only go deeper in debt. And we know this all comes to a head at some point. But because it hasn't happened, doesn't mean it's not going to happen. But today, more than ever, I want to urge you to get in the silver market as quickly as you can. It may not move. It may sit. It's been very disappointing. The ones of us that have been in there and watched it go from $3 to $50, back to $9, back to $47, and now back to $15.50. We know because we felt it, we've seen it, it's happened, and how quick it moves when it moves. And that's exactly where silver is. It's so close to mining costs, there's no way you can consider it much of a risk. It's a little risk, but very little risk. And then you throw in the industrial demand that's coming through solar panels, both in California and China. Is there an investment in the world that you can show me with better potential? Not to say it's going to be the best, but as little downside risk with the upside potential than silver in the market right this minute. We're still seeing gold selling at 78 times silver. These are very high ratios historically to see it up there. It should be somewhere, some people think 16 to 1, others think 50 to 1. But either way, silver is grossly underpriced. And we've had great deals. But what I can tell you right now is the major wholesalers that we know are not selling silver products at a discount like they were in June and July. Now, and the silver philharmonics have jumped 50 cents. The best price I can find, we had philharmonics for over a month. And then one day they jumped back to where Canadian maple leafs were and kangaroos from Australia. So you've got to look at this and know the price is getting ready to move. How much, I'm not going to try to speculate, and personally don't care. I'm just piling up silver. I'm piling up silver. You can complain that it hasn't moved yet, but that has nothing to do with what it's going to do in the future. If you're coming in today and you haven't waited around for 2 years for silver to do nothing, you just got a shorter wait. That's all it means. So I would urge you strongly to look at silver and look at it quick. We've got a new product out that you can talk to us about. It's copper. We remember the copper shortages, 5-10 years ago when people were stealing copper tubing out of new houses. Well, we now have a 1 ounce coin with copper. And a lot of the cost of it, because copper is so cheap, isn't the manufacturing cost, but the opportunity to get in a little bit, because if copper goes back, when it's $3 a pound, say now, goes back to $100 a pound or $60 a pound, you'll have a great profit, even though you paid more on the front because you're buying a product, but a significant. If you don't have it, call our office and we will send you an email on the new copper product. It's just an absolutely incredible opportunity to buy 200, 300, 400 ounces of copper in a 1 ounce product. And we're talking about like $1.10 for the coins. So anyway, this is a very exciting product, one you should take a little bit on. It's a flyer, but I think it'll come out great in the long run. Gold continues. We now see the gold crypto I talked about. It's already started. It's trying to be approved in the United States as we talk. We'll keep you updated on that. as we go down. But let me tell you, gold just finished a 27-month run up. It had a bad July, fell 6%, and so far in August it's done nothing, still sitting there around 1210. But once again, we do not expect, after 9.9% up in 2016 and 12.6% up in 2017, that we're going to have another plus year, even though gold is down right now. But just remember last year, even though gold went down in early August, it was just barely up about 2%, and then it ended up 12.6% up for the year. So we think there's going to be a significant move in gold, at least the 6%, to go back where it started the year, but hopefully a good bit more than that. So gold's also a good place to be, and we do have some real good buys in 1 ounce gold maple leafs, 1 ounce gold eagles, and the French 20 franc that was made from 1856 to 1904. These were legal tender coins that have 0.1867 ounces. So it takes 5.35 of them to equal an ounce. We've got incredible buys for those looking for fractional gold. But also, lastly, certainly any of these questions, you can call us at 800-247-2812. That's 800-247-2812. We can tell you about the lowest storage program on the planet that we have. The price is so low, we're not allowed to mention it on the internet, but we can help you set an account up, and anything you've already bought from anybody else, you can transfer into that account and pay the much lower fees. We had a guy transfer a $3 million account that's going to save him 1% a year on $3 million. Think about that, just in the storage fees annually. So if you want to interest in that, we can help you. If you're interested in a self-directed precious metals IRA, we can be your representative and your broker, and we can help you get one of the custodians that we use. So all these things are out there, but you need to be doing it, because we do look for moves in these markets, and some of them we think could be quite significant. And we're seeing central banks buying gold again. Just think, not one central bank last year bought gold, they didn't sell any. What do they know that you don't know? And once again, anything I'm talking about is a percentage. Precious metals are a percentage of a portfolio. That's a whole different issue. Is it 10%, 20%, a third? That's between you and your advisor. We're here to supply you with good deals at low commission, low storage fees if you don't want to take possession, free shipping to you when you get in our system, free shipping from then on. So hopefully, if you have any questions, you can give Dan and Kathleen a call at 800-247-2812. With this week's Precious Metals Market Update, this is Tom Cloud signing out.